Hello and welcome to Turbo Video Profits. In this video series I'm going to be showing you how to create your own videos using both free and paid methods. I'll also show you how to upload your video to video sharing sites such as YouTube. As part of that, I'll show you how to best optimize your video for YouTube. You're going to discover why video marketing is so important for your business. So without further ado, let's move straight on to the first lesson. What is video marketing? Video marketing is a low-cost method of marketing. On your computer right now, you have some free tools which you can use to create videos, and I'll be showing you how to do that. We are visual people. We've all grown up watching television and going to the cinema, so naturally we resonate towards video. Not so many people do it. A lot of people are still doing article marketing and things like that. And video marketing is still relatively new, so a lot of people don't really know how to go about it or find it perhaps a little bit hard. So it's still pretty much, something that people are waiting to discover, waiting to move into. So you could take advantage of that now and get your videos onto the internet. It gets you a ton of traffic and backlinks. Now, if you upload your video to one site, for example YouTube, that's going to get you a lot of traffic. Just by having your backlink on that site, you'll get a lot of traffic back to your website. And I'll be showing you how to do that in this video series. Now just imagine for 1 second if you had your video on 10 sites. Think of all the traffic. Think of all the traffic you're going to get coming back to your website. The more traffic you get, the more chances you have of making a sale. Now how good does that sound? A lot of people make the mistake of thinking YouTube is the only site to put my video on. Well, this is a big mistake. There's many sites to put your video on, and I'll be covering some of those in this video series. It's the fastest growing area on the internet. Yes, video marketing is taking off. More and more people are starting to use video, so isn't it about time that you or your business took advantage of this and started using the power of video marketing? I'll see you in the next lesson. Components of video marketing. You first need to create your video, and I'll show you how to do that. Then you have to upload the video to video sharing sites. You'll find that your video is going to get backlinks and traffic to your website as your video gets more exposure. So you can upload your video to sites such as YouTube, which will give you a great deal of exposure as so many people use that site. Millions and millions of people use that site every day. And the more sites you load it up to, the more links you're going to have coming back to your video. And this, in return, is going to get you a lot of visitors to your website. You're going to get a lot of traffic. I'll now give you an example of a video that's up on YouTube right now. So I've come onto YouTube and I've typed in how to lose weight. And this is the video that it's brought up. So if you look at the bottom of the video itself, it has the website address, mbdsupplements.com. And further down in the description, they've also got the website address. And this is what's going to be giving you a backlink. So it's quite a simple video really, with just a few kind of slides which give a tip on how to lose weight fast. And if I advance right to the end, you can see there also they've added the website address right at the end of the video. What makes a great video? You want to give value in your video, create relevant content, get to the point, emphasize features and benefits, keep them wanting more, make it look professional, keep it short, around 2 minutes. Now let's look at some of these points. You want to give value in your video. In other words, you want to give good information to the person watching it. So try and perhaps, show a product visually, throw in some images, explain exactly what you're offering the person watching it. You know, what's your business going to do for them? What's your service going to do for them? What's this product going to do for them? So just give as much value as you can and try and create relevant content. For example, if you're demonstrating how to put muscle on your body, don't go off on a tangent and explain how to develop a six-pack, because they might not necessarily want to do that. They might just want to put some muscle on their body. So try and create something which is relevant to actually, you know, what your video is about, and don't go off on other points, and, you know, just stick to what your main topic is. And try and get to the point. You know, there's nothing worse than long sales pages or long videos which drone on and on and on. And halfway through it, you just want to know, you know, what's the point of all this? You know, what are you selling? How much is it going to be? What's it going to do for me? So try early in your video to actually make your points on what you're offering the viewer. Emphasize any features and benefits of the product. What is it that you actually like about the product or service? You know, try and emphasize that. You know, what are the good points, and what are the benefits as well? You know, what's it going to do for the person? You know, and also throw in anything that you don't like, any disadvantages that you see, because we all love honesty, and if you throw in a bit of honesty, it will help you resonate better with the viewer. And try and keep them wanting more. For example, don't give everything away in that video. You could perhaps say, if you want to see part 2 of this video, then visit my website or sign up for my newsletter or something like that. And make your video look professional. You know, we've all seen on YouTube some horrendous videos. They're either sort of bad sound, jerky, blurry picture. You know, you can, if you take a bit of time and trouble over your video, you can avoid all that. You know, it's not hard to actually create a clear looking, good sounding video. So make sure that you create good audio as well. So try and invest in a good microphone and just come across clearly in your video. It might be worth even rehearsing it beforehand, doing a few test runs, just so that you can get it right in the final video. And keep your video short. Make it around 2 minutes. We all have short attention spans these days. You know, no one wants to see a 30-minute epic production of your video. Try and keep it short. Make your point. Around 2 minutes is normally good. Even less is sometimes better, but just don't make it any longer than that. And you know, you should be okay if you just follow some of these points. Creating a video. We're now going to look at 2 methods for creating videos. We're going to be creating simple, quick videos so that we can get traffic and backlinks. So we're not going to be creating anything with lots of special effects or transitions or anything like that. We're going to be keeping it very simple. So now let me show you what I mean. We're going to look at a video which is on YouTube right now, and it's very similar to the kind of videos that we're going to be creating. So here it is, 5 best tips for men to cure acne quickly. And right at the beginning, he's got a 5 best acne tips for men slide. And that's the title. And now you see a series of slides 1, 2, etc. and the text tends to be coming out of the screen with some kind of special effect, but we won't be using anything like that. And it's white text on a black background. Now the only thing is, it didn't have a website link at the end of the video, so that would have been helpful. So essentially we're going to be using 2 methods here, a free method and a paid method. The free method involves Windows Paint and Windows Movie Maker. Now these are tools which you'll find on your Windows PC. Windows Paint will be used to create the slides, and Windows Movie Maker will be used to create the final video. Now the paid method involves Microsoft PowerPoint or another tool called Camtasia. Now I'm just going to be covering Microsoft PowerPoint in this demonstration. It's quite powerful. It allows you to create a series of slides with titles, and in the newer versions of PowerPoint you can actually save it as a video file. Camtasia, now that's a paid product as well. It normally retails for around $170 to $200. So in the next video I'll show you actually how to go about creating a video using the free method. How to write a script for the video. So now I want you to start thinking about what you actually want to show in the video and what you want to say. So grab a pen and paper or load up Notepad from your computer and start sketching down a few ideas. So here's an example of one I've got already. So what I tend to do is I tend to open up a Notepad file and put some phrases in there that I want to use for my slides. So each sentence has gone on a separate line here, as you can see. And I've just written something like, if you've tried internet marketing, then you would have tried the various recommended ways of getting traffic. Search engine optimization, backlinking, RSS feeds, article writing, blogging, and so on. And I've gone to write a few more sentences in here, and each of these sentences, they're actually going to be one slide. So there's one slide for each line here. And right at the end, I've put my URL for my website. So I've said, for more information, please visit our website. And there's the URL there. So you want to take all this and perhaps make your video to be about 30 seconds, because any longer and then people tend to wander off, basically. I think if you're training somebody or producing a tutorial, then you can make your video slightly longer. But just if you're promoting a product and you just want to get your message out there, then try and keep it short and simple. So about 30 seconds maximum, and that should be good enough to give people an idea of what you're promoting. Create a slideshow with Windows Paint. So in this demonstration I'm going to be showing you the free method of creating a video, and we're going to be using Windows Paint, which comes free with your Windows PC. So our video here is not going to cost us anything at all. So we're going to be using Windows Paint to create a series of images which are like slides, and these are going to form the basis of our video. So I've loaded up Windows Paint, and if I come up to the Home button here, click on that, and then select the text tool, which is this one here with the A symbol. Just click that and then come back into anywhere on here where you're happy, and then just click, basically just click, and that creates a little placeholder here for you. So if I just extend that and then come into my Notepad file, select the first sentence that I want to use and copy it. Come back into Windows Paint, click in that area, then right click and select paste. And my text has gone in there. I could of course click on the text tool here and change the font sizes, make it bold, italics, whatever, or change the color if I wanted. So I'm going to leave it as it is for now. And I can just close up some of this white space here. And then I'll just come to the end and click save. I want to save it as a JPEG file, so change that to be JPEG, and I'm going to call this slide 1. So now you want to create another new slide, so you come up here and select new, and again just select the text tool and drop it on. Just extend the length slightly. And then I just want to go back into Notepad and grab the next set of text that I want to use in the slide, copy it and paste it in. So I just need to adjust the box until I'm happy. That looks good enough to me. And I'd save this as well, so select save, change it to JPEG. I call this slide 2. So what I'd do is I'd create a new slide in Windows Paint, and I did the same thing. I just take each of these sentences on a separate slide, copy and paste them in the same way, and on the final slide you want to put your website address. So what I'd do is I'd select the text, copy it, paste it in, and that's our final slide. So we just come and save that. So I just call that final, click save, and that's it. That's all our slides created. So now that we have those slides created in Windows Paint, we're ready to move forward and take those slides into Windows Movie Maker to create our video. And I'll show you how to do that next. Make the video with Windows Movie Maker. So we've created our slides using Windows Paint. Now what we want to do is actually create the video, and in order to do that we're going to use something called Windows Movie Maker, and this comes free with Windows. And here's my one on screen. I've loaded up here, Windows Movie Maker, and you can see here in this area it says drag videos and photos here, or click to browse for them. So if I look for my JPEG images that I saved, here they are, and if I just select them all, and just drag them straight into Windows Movie Maker, and there they are. Now they look slightly out of order, so what I can do is just drag them around until I'm happy with the order. You can also add various effects to your slides here by coming up the top and clicking this button that says Visual Effects, and if you just hover over each of these effects you'll get an idea of how it's going to look. Again, you've got something called animations. Click on that and hover over each one. You'll get an idea of the type of animations you can apply. But I tend to keep my things simple. I don't like using effects or animations in particular, so I tend to leave that off. You can also add your own music by clicking this button here, adding music. And if you are doing that, it's better to look for royalty-free music. So you find various websites which offer you tracks which are actually free to use. You can also talk over these slides, so you can speak the words out. If you have a microphone, just plug it into your computer and you can just speak the words on these slides, and that's quite a good approach to take, because it tends to add more impact to the overall effect of the slideshow. You can also bring in videos and photos here if you want as well by clicking this button, add videos and photos. You might also want to add your own title, and the way you do that is come up here to where it says title, click on that button and just type in the words that you want to use. And that's it. You could actually change the background color if you wanted by clicking this button, or change the fore color by coming into the font section and clicking one of the buttons here. So we'll just leave it at that for now. And if we run the slideshow, we can just get a quick preview how it's going to look. So that seems okay for now, so all we have to do is save our video now. And here we've got an option that says Save Movie and different definitions to use. I'm going to use standard definition. And now it says your video is, your movie is completed, and you can now play it if you want to. So I'm just going to click the play button, and there's our video. That's the video we created using Windows Paint and Windows Movie Maker. And now this quick video that we've created, we could actually load this straight up to the video sites such as YouTube. Create a slideshow with PowerPoint. So now we're going to be using the paid method to create our videos, and I'm using a program which you may or may not be familiar with, Microsoft PowerPoint. So I've loaded up Microsoft PowerPoint, and I'm going to create my first slide. So I think I'll just get rid of that, and the title I'll put in video marketing. I might decide I want to change the background here, so I could come up here to design and select one of these other designs which might look better for me. So I'll select that one, video marketing. That's changed the background there. And if I come here, right click and do new slide, I've got another one ready. So I could probably get rid of the title now and just bring in my text from Notepad. Maybe change the font. So I just keep adding more text onto each slide, and eventually I'll have something looking like this. You could even bring in music or add narration, speak over the slides if you wanted to, but I'm just going to keep mine like this for now. Now if you've used PowerPoint before, you'll know that you can set up a slideshow, and by doing that you'll actually be timing each slide, how long each slide should show on the screen. So you click this button here saying record slideshow. So eventually, once you've created your slideshow, it will show all the timings underneath, like here. So that's it really. Now all we need to do is make a video, and in PowerPoint 2007 and PowerPoint 2010 you have an option called Save and Send, and there's an option there to create a video, and just click the button that says create video. So if I just now give the file a name, and it's going to be a .wmv file. Click save, and right at the bottom here you have something that says creating video and a little progress bar here, and when it gets to the end your video will be ready and it will start playing. And here's the video that we just created in PowerPoint. Video sharing sites. So now that we've created our video, we now want to show it off to the whole world. And the best way to do that is to upload our video to the various video sharing sites. So I'm just going to take you through now some of the most popular ones. There's YouTube, of course. This is the site that we all know, we all go to when we want to watch videos. So you must really upload your video there first, because this site gets billions of hits every single day, 24/7. Metacafe, that's another popular site. Vimeo, Blip TV, and Dailymotion. Now these are some of the most popular sites that you should really upload your video to. Many people make the mistake of just uploading to YouTube, but in my opinion you really need to spread your videos around as much as possible. So not only upload to YouTube, but upload to some of these other sites as well. As I've already mentioned, the best site for uploading your video is YouTube. YouTube is going to give you the best traffic. YouTube is owned by Google and is the world's second largest search engine. YouTube streams around 4 billion videos daily around the world. It has 490 million unique users around the world each month. So think about how you can tap into the potential of YouTube and promote your business or services. You know, it's a fantastic way to get your message across, and any business should be using YouTube as part of their marketing strategy. Upload the video to YouTube. I've already spoken about all the potential video sites that we can upload our videos to, but in this demonstration I'm going to concentrate on the most popular one, and that's YouTube. So now we're going to actually upload the video that we made to YouTube. So here's my video. I've called it Using PowerPoint Slides, so I might want to actually rename that. And it's better to name it using the keyword that you're optimizing for. So for example, mine is going to be video marketing. So my keyword is video marketing, so I've inserted that there. If you were making a video for training cats or something, you put cats training. Or in the health niche, perhaps diabetes, you could put how to cure diabetes in there. So now if I go into YouTube and we'll click the upload link here at the top, and now I can just drag and drop my video straight onto the YouTube window here. And you can see it's gone away and it's now uploading the video. And you get a few options here for entering a title, description and tags. So I'm going to rename this here. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to call it Video Marketing for Small Business. I still have my keyword here, video marketing, but I've put some other words in as well here because I might want to actually optimize it for small business users as well. And in the description field here, you want to add in something very descriptive about your keyword here. So in my case, I've actually written something out beforehand. I'm just going to copy and paste it in. So the first thing you want at the top is your website link. So I've pasted that in there because that's normally going to be the first thing people see there. So it's always worth having it at the top. And what you need to do is you need to make sure that your keyword is in the description as well. So here I've got mine right at the beginning and also further down. So I've said in the description, I put my website link at the top, and I've said video marketing for small business will enable you to take your business to another level. People prefer to watch video content than dry text-based content. You don't need any special equipment either. Get started today and take your business forward. For your free guide to video marketing for small business, please visit our website. Could probably just make that smaller letter there. And down here you've got something called tags. Essentially what these are really are kind of, you can put your keywords in here. It just helps to optimize your video better in the search engines and in YouTube itself. So I could put in video marketing, and because it's two words, it's better to put them in quotation marks. Leave a space, put in any other related things. So I've put in a few tags there: video marketing for small business, video, and video creation. I'm going to make it a public video, which means anyone can search and view this video. Here we have the category, so it's actually in the how-to category, which is what I want, but you can also select any of the other ones as well. And you can also select a thumbnail, which will be what's shown in the YouTube search results. So any one of these, so I'll select that one. And if I click on advanced settings, I'm going to turn some of these off. So I don't want to allow any comments on it. I don't want to allow users to vote on it. I don't want to allow anyone to rate the video either. I'm not going to allow video responses. Well, I might do. I could put it on to all or approved. Actually, no, I'll turn that off. I don't want to allow any responses. And down the bottom, syndication, it says, yes, make this video available on mobile phones and TV. And everything else, I'll just leave it as it is here. So all these changes have automatically been saved here at the bottom. So now, if we look in our video manager at the top here by clicking this button, here's my video marketing for small business right at the top. So if I now select it, there's the title at the top, and it starts playing. Now down the bottom here, we can see where I put the description. The URL is right at the beginning, and the keywords are all in here as well. So that's basically how we upload our video to YouTube. Introduction to keywords. I'm going to now talk about keywords. Now this is not going to be a full-blown tutorial on how to use keywords and how to use keyword tools, but I wanted to just make you aware of the importance of keywords in your YouTube videos. So when someone comes to Google and they want to look for a particular item, they might type in something like, how do I train my dog? How do I train my cat? How do I use Microsoft PowerPoint? That type of thing. So the keywords are essentially in that phrase. So how do I train my cat could be an actual phrase of keywords that people are looking for. So what I'd do is I'd take those keywords and put them in my YouTube title or description. So how do I train my cat? How do I use PowerPoint? That type of thing. So in order to target keywords to use, we'd use a keyword tool. And I've got one on screen here at the moment, and this is the free one from Google. But there are also different ones available. There are some paid ones, such as Market Samurai, Micro Niche Finder. But the Google keyword tool is good enough for most things, so I'm going to use that. So here we are now at the Google keyword tool, and I'm going to type in here where it says words or phrase the phrase that I'm actually searching for. So I'm going to put in video marketing, and the location at the moment, because I'm in the UK, it's bringing up United Kingdom, but I want to change that to the biggest market, which is the United States. and also I want to change it here where it says match types to become exact. So I'm looking for anything that people type in with the phrase video marketing. So it could be, how do I do video marketing, how do I use video marketing in my business, that type of thing. So now if I just click search, we'll get a list of keywords coming up here at the bottom, and here they are, all the keywords which are related to video marketing. Now if I click the local column here for sorting it, local column is going to be in the United States, global is going to be worldwide. So now it's sorted from highest to lowest, and in that local column I really need to look at something around 4,000 or lower mark, because anything else is probably too high, too much competition, and it'll be very hard to rank for. So if I look further down at some ideas, you see video marketing here, high competition, but it has only 3,600 local searches, so perhaps I could use that. Another good one for me is local internet marketing, which only has 2,900 local searches a month, so I could use that. In fact, some of these numbers I wouldn't get too hung up on. I mean, you can pick ones which have 500 or less, even 50 or even less than that, because essentially all these numbers can add up. So if you're looking for a keyword which only has 10 searches a month, imagine if you pick 10 keywords like that. So that's going to give you at least 100 searches a month if they're all getting 10 searches per keyword. So don't get too hung up on these numbers. Choose ones which you think are going to be good for your business and your videos in particular. Here's another one here which I could use, web video production. Although it's got high competition, its global monthly searches of 2,400 and local of 1,000, so that's not too bad to use in my video. So essentially these keywords are going to be my video titles, and I can use them in the video description as well when I put them onto YouTube. So I do your keyword research carefully and pick words which you think you can rank for, which don't have a lot of competition perhaps, and you're able to produce videos for, produce articles for, produce any kind of content for really, and base it around those keywords. So that's just a quick introduction on how to use keywords and the keyword tool in your videos. So that concludes the video series, Turbo Video Profits. I hope that you've gained some value from it and can now go forward and start creating great looking videos. Now's the time to get into video marketing, because a lot of people are still using the traditional forms of internet marketing such as article writing and blogging. So now's a good time to get your video camera out, grab any software that you need and start creating great videos. So I wish you luck in your video marketing journey, and thanks for watching this video series.